am. Here we go. Going to Poland. It'll be interesting. Get ready to move there, and we'll see what happens. So here we go. We're getting ready to get the heck out of here. See what's in here to fall out. Nothing. Windshield wipers. Moving overseas is a big deal, especially to Central Europe, with a language I really don't know, and countries that I've never been to. But I'm really happy, and this should be a pretty good start for my new life, basically. It'll be interesting to say the least. Hey gang, my name is Blake Scott, and as you can see, I'm traveling somewhere. This is my first video for my new travel vlog, I suppose. And I'm getting ready to move to Europe. I'm driving the truck now to go get it washed, and then they're gonna put it on a ship it to Europe, and then I'm flying out later tonight, and that'll be later on in the video. We'll see what kind of plane and where we're flying from and to, and all of that. So I hope you enjoy my videos. If you do, of course, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. It should be interesting, and we'll see how this all goes. For now, I'm Blake, and I'm traveling scot-free. This is the VPC. It's where they take the cars, process them, send them down to Baltimore, then they put them on a ship. So if you ever wondered how it happens, they come in here, they do a little inspection, just like the gentleman back there. See the car, woo, there we go. This way, that one, that car there. There's obviously my car. Then you see the guy back there talking to him. He's going somewhere. There's another car. That one there. That one's going to Honolulu. So Honolulu. This one here, Honolulu. There you are. That one there, Europe. I'll let you guys figure it out eventually. But yeah, there we go. After dropping my vehicle off at the vehicle processing center, I took a lift up to Newark, New Jersey. I walked straight over to the red carpet line because, hey, after all, I deserve the red carpet treatment. But no, I was told to go over to the economy class where I belong. From there, it wasn't a real issue, as no one was in line, and I was able to walk straight up to the agent. I walked up to the counter, put my stuff on the scale, and was promptly told that one of my bags was overweight. The agent there said, hey, you can unpack your bags right here, rearrange, and then we'll see what happens. Of course, I was still a little bit overweight, but the guy was pretty cool about it, and we made it work. He said not to worry. He did ask about my electronics, which worried me, but then everything was fine. Yeah, what's up with electronics?
Oh, no, I just have to ask, I ask everybody.
Okay.
Okay, so, as for your overweight, that's why you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
It's going to be a B62, one double down to the left that way.
Down to the left.
Yes.
Thank you. We'll go take this back out to the man so he can make some more money. B62. Bingo. Hurt my finger. All right, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. That was the whole train there.
Would you look at that? You got under? Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Get from behind
look at that.
And you can't do it.
Oh, look at this. Look at that.
Yeah,
look at this.
And if you tell that to the cops, they're not going to give you any consideration.
Oh, look at that. You got to look at it this way, okay? You just got to look at it. That's all you can do anymore.
Okay, here we go, B62. Where are we going? Well, we're flying Lufthansa. Jawohl. Let's see, B62, Lufthansa. So where does Lufthansa fly? Well, we know Lufthansa flies to Germany, so we're going to Frankfurt. Pre-check? Which line?
TSA pre-check?
Yep.
Right down here, boss.
That line. Thank you, sir. If you don't have TSA pre-check, I'm telling you right now, it's worth every penny. Although, since I'm in the military, I'm a known traveler. And yeah, there's a little bit of fit there. And you'll see, we kind of just float right on through. Give them the ID. This is who I am. We're good to go. Thank you. Hey, how are you?
Where are you flying to, sir?
Frankfurt.
You have your passport, right? No, as long as you have it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you asking. Yep, same ugly dude.
And your
Hey, thank
pre-check.
you. Yes, sir.
All
Which
be
line?
careful, okay?
Yes, sir. Which line?
Over there, but go by the window.
By the window. All right, thank you. Oh, pardon me, ma'am.
Pick up your bucket, place it in here, put everything inside.
What's going on, fellas? How are you? Just a computer.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just put it in the trailer.
Oh, yeah, sure. I need to see those. Put this on the tray. Would this fit? Everything out of the pocket.
You don't have to take this off. Just what I asked you to take off. Just what I asked you to take off. Just what I asked you to take off.
No? Okay. This goes in there. Bring that.
Right on the side.
Yeah, it's in there. Remove the jacket.
Shoes. Put the shoes right on the side of the bucket there.
It's a little warm anyway. Not gonna lie.
Brought it out. That's good.
Okay.
Put down.
No. I'm gonna flip it, okay? Flip it over. Bear with me. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. You guys remember the gate? I don't. Have another look see. Now serving at gate B62. Alright gang, B62, here we go. So I've never really been through the international terminal. I have no idea what it's like. At least here in Jersey. The one in San Francisco I've been through a few times. Or no. Oh yeah, I haven't. So, of course, get your last minute I love New York gifts in case you didn't do that. Got the Apple Store and Farmer's Fridge. Get you a salad. Actually, that looks pretty good. Let's check this out. All these cool things. Beans and corn. Salad, whatever. America. Yeah, go America. You know, get you a MAGA shirt right there. Some M&Ms. Yes, M&Ms. Go there and get you some wine. Get all drunked up before you go on your flight. Get you some earbuds. I wonder how much those things cost in that machine. Whew. You know they're a fortune. We'll probably speed this part up.
I
just finished walking through this airport concourse. You saw it. $7 for water, $25 neck pillows. Wild. But before we continue on our trip, I want to give a big thanks to our sponsor, islandvibesforlife.com. This brand is all about tropical energy, bold style, and living life your way. They help make this video possible, so let's check them out. Starting with their tropical shirts. They're bright, colorful, and ready for beach days or backyard barbecues. You can feel the island vibes just by looking at them. They've also got great military themed shirts, clean design, solid colors, bombers, jets, and historic planes, shirts designed for your military pride. And you've got to see their fire truck shirt collection. Images from real fire trucks printed big and bold, fun and nostalgic, totally unique. Lastly, add in their sandals, lightweight, comfy, and made for movement, and you've got everything you need to walk in island style. From travel days to chill days, Island Vibes for Life brings the island vibe to your everyday. Discover your signature style. Head to islandvibesforlife.com and use the code SCOTTFREE at checkout for 10% off your entire order. That's islandvibesforlife.com. Let the good vibes roll. See the link below.
And I tell you what, the International Lounge is not nearly as nice. Or I say lounge, but International area is not nearly as nice as the regular area of this airport. It's a little dark. This looks like the old back in the day stuff. So B62 is over here. We got a street over there, and oh man, yeah, this is dank. Kind of dusty. Sprinkler heads are really weird. Yeah, I know. The fire is weird. All right, gang, here we are. Let's get around these folks. So we need to watch this plane live. Lady has her Dickie socks on. Here we are. Right here.
I put my things down and found a seat at the gate and waited for the arrival of the plane that would be taking me to Frankfurt. I spent some time doing what I enjoy, watching all the planes, all the airport traffic go back and forth, including the flight you just saw take off, which is a Boeing 737 flying to Charlotte. Soon after the flight to Charlotte took off, my plane arrived. You'll see it here shortly on the left. Just watch. Really big airplane. Kind of exciting. I'll be honest, I really enjoyed it. Once the sewage truck goes by, you'll see it here. There it is in the center of the screen, puttering away. There's the 747. That's what we're flying to, the Boeing 747-800. It was put in service by Lufthansa in mid-2012, and everybody in the concourse was pretty excited about its arrival. Everybody watched it arrive, and all the passengers in the concourse were buzzing as it approached the gate. It was truly a sight to behold. This would be my second flight on 747, with the first time being in 2023 when I flew from Kuwait to Ramstein Air Base. That flight, however, was a military charter, and I don't think that plane was as nearly as nice as this 747 by Lufthansa. For some time, it was feared by aviation enthusiasts that the flying days of passenger 747s was over. Passenger rates plummeted after COVID, and both the 747 and the Airbus A380 were mothballed by most aviation companies. However, as demand increased, airlines such as Lufthansa, Emirates, and British Airways brought their big birds back online. So I feel really privileged to be able to experience flying in a 747 on a scheduled route. Just look at how massive this thing is.
Everybody kind of enjoys it. The whole group here behind us, pretty happy about the plane. There we are. Flying on our 747-800 over to Frankfurt and then onward from there.
Once we got on the plane and situated, I decided to point out a few things from the safety video and the safety card.
There's where the exits are. They're right there. You go this way. You got to slide. Whee! Don't take your luggage. Don't take your luggage. Leave your baggage behind.
you read the card? Look at this, huh? Got this card. 747-8, that's what we're flying on. People. There's a slide on the plane, you go and slide. This is bend over and kiss your butt goodbye if you crash. Yeah. Make sure you look out the window. I always read these, believe it or not. It's my job, man. I'm a fireman. So this is how you get out. There's the slide. I don't know. I think if we have an emergency, what I'll do is I'll go upstairs and then slide down. It's on this side. You ever seen the movie Tommy Boy? Oh, yeah.
If you guys don't know how to use a seatbelt, just ring your call button and Tommy will come back there and hit you on the head with a tack hammer because you're a retard. Okay, and life preservers. These we may need. Although, what are the odds of us actually hitting a lake? My money says, if anything, it's gonna be a mountain. To inflate, put it around your neck and yank down on the tab. He's a big dumb animal, isn't he, folks?
So here we are. Still learning how to do this thing. Today's day one. It's okay. Here's our plane. A whole bunch of nobody. A whole bunch of nobody. Good seats. I've got all of this space here if I want. All that over there. I fully intend on taking the back seat over there. So we'll see. Hopefully this isn't too quiet. I'm trying a new microphone. There you have it. Now we're on our way. We've got about, let's see, flight info. Take a look at the flight info. So there you have it, folks. This is the Lufthansa jet. I'm not going to enjoy much of it because I'm sleeping. But hey, I've got an entire row to myself on a 747. Who can complain about that? I'm the way down right there. Lift goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gone. We'll see you in the morning. Good night.
You can see, I told you I was going to sleep.
As we were making our descent into Germany, they brought out a little Lindt chocolate. Something special, something nice. Just not even breakfast, but hey, this wasn't quite the breakfast flight. So I ate it, and it was good. As the plane was descending into Frankfurt, the weather was rather cloudy. As we got closer to Frankfurt, it was cloudy, and then it became just rainy. Before that, though, you could still see the fields and little villages between the clouds. It was really a sight to behold as we went into Germany and ultimately Frankfurt. Once in Frankfurt, I switched planes at Frankfurt Airport and then began to head towards Poland.
Seatbelts fastened until we've reached the parking position, and the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off.